the math genius who built a $100 billion empire. What if the richest college professor in history told you he built his empire using the same math he taught his students? This isn't fiction, it's the untold story of Jim Simons, the man who walked away from academia and forever changed Wall Street. Let's go back to 1976. The classroom that sparked a revolution. Picture a quiet classroom at Stony Brook University. Students sit in or as their professor explains complex topics like geometric patterns and chaos theory. But for Jim Simons, this wasn't just theory. He saw something his colleagues couldn't. Hidden patterns in the chaos of financial markets. Patterns that would later build a $100 billion fortune. The leap of faith. In the late 1970s, Simons did the unthinkable. He walked away from his prestigious academic career. The skeptics were loud. The stock market is random. You can't predict it with math. But Simons wasn't listening. He knew something they didn't. Beneath the chaos of the markets lies order. Tiny signals buried in the noise. Signals invisible to human instinct, but crystal clear to someone who had spent decades mastering geometry and pattern recognition. The unlikely dream team. Simons didn't hire Wall Street traders. He didn't hire economists. Instead, he assembled a team of mathematicians, physicists, code breakers. Their mission? To turn hidden market patterns into consistent profit. In 1988, they launched the Medallion Fund, a trading system unlike anything Wall Street had ever seen. A new kind of trading. Simons' fund ignored predictions and emotions. Instead, it used pure algorithms to guide every decision. The results? Legendary. Between 1988 and 2018, the Medallion Fund delivered 66% annual returns. Even after jaw-dropping fees, 5% management and 44% performance fees, the fund still returned 39% annually. To put that in perspective, if you'd invested $1,000 in 1988, it would have grown to $23 million by 2018. No other fund in history even comes close. The real genius behind the success. Here's the surprising part. Simons' breakthrough wasn't just about math. It was understanding the driving force behind markets. Human emotion. Markets aren't rational, they are driven by fear, greed, euphoria. Simons' team collected massive amounts of data. Price movements, trading volumes, market correlations, even weather patterns. But they weren't trying to predict news or earnings reports. They were predicting human behavior. The power of removing emotion. While traditional investors trusted their instincts, Simons' system followed only one rule. Trust the math. When markets crashed, it didn't panic. When stocks soared, it didn't get greedy. It simply followed its algorithm, executing trades with mechanical precision. The lesson for all of us. Simons' success wasn't about the complexity of his equations. It was about mastering the biggest challenge in trading, human emotion. His system eliminated the psychological biases that ruin most investors. Second guessing. Overconfidence. Panic. The blueprint for success. Jim Simons proved that. The best trading edge isn't genius, it's discipline. The best systems don't predict, they execute consistently. Today, companies like Share Wealth Systems are empowering traders with this same approach. Building mechanical systems to eliminate emotion and build unshakable confidence. The billion-dollar takeaway. In today's volatile markets, the real edge isn't math or technology. It's mastering your own psychology. Because as Jim Simons showed the world, success isn't about predicting the future. It's about controlling the one thing you can. Yourself.